Yeah, there we go.
There
We
we go.
live, y'all.
There we go.
I'm surprised that chair ain't blue.
It's brown. It's brown. Just got the Laker. Mom's got the throw that mom's gave me for Christmas covering.
Oh, okay.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for the #1 sports podcast in the world. It's time for sports for you. Live on Facebook and YouTube. I'm John. That's Mark.
World champion, Mark.
World champion.
Hold on, there we go.
Wait a minute. We got Nick. We got wild card Nick Freeze in the house.
Hello.
Super wild card weekend Nick Freeze.
Wild card. You know what I'm saying?
AFC champion, World Series champion, national champion Mark.
Oh yeah.
And we got missing the playoffs for the 6th straight year without it. Working on our third coach, John, in the house.
Well, I'll leave it like this, John. At least you've seen your team win over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
At least your NFL team.
Yeah,
but I haven't seen that in a while.
But we made history for all the wrong reasons, and that's not we gotta talk about.
Oh, okay.
Because of what's been going on, because of what happened this season, we made history for the wrong reasons. But we'll definitely get into that. Lots to get into tonight. Definitely having football as we're getting ready for Wild Card Weekend, January. You know what that means? Time for playoff football.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
And last night, it's going down here in the world of sports. So a lot to talk about, but obviously we gave you a little spoiler if you want looking at Mark's merch on from the hat to the hoodie. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the Georgia sports curse has officially been broken.
Well, at least for Georgia, not the Falcons.
I said Georgia. That's right. The second, Georgia's in Athens, Georgia. That is.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're, as you see, Mark has on his Braves hat, and he's got on the hoodie. What's that logo? They don't even know who that logo is. That is the logo of the new reigning national champion Georgia Bulldogs. Last night, the Georgia Bulldogs won their first national championship in almost 4 decades, led by Kirby Smart, and that defense led by Jordan Davis, and a running game from James Cook, the younger brother of Dalvin.
And that great quarterback play.
And Stetson Bennett Jr. The fourth. The fourth. That's right. Stetson Bennett, the fourth. To win 33-19 over the reigning national champion, Alabama Crimson Tide. Extracting revenge from the infamous game with Tua took the pass to Devontae Smith. And now, Mark. Last year it was me. My Dodgers and the Lakers.
Yeah.
Kev in the house. H-Town. Now, it's Mark's time. Sports News 2 for 2. Why don't y'all see a trend?
Yeah, I hope that trend continue next year.
Hey, we're speaking it into existence. We're going to speak. Mark went to black.
Where'd Mark go?
I'm right here.
Okay, cool. We good.
He probably going to get some more, probably putting some more merch out.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on.
Ball.
Yo, what man?
Hey, I'll be the first one to say it. I was most definitely I went from being right to wrong very fast. Because I remember at the beginning of the year I chose Georgia to win, but man, this dude Bryce Young, he ain't no joke, man. He made me a believer.
Kid's nice, man. The kid is nice. And obviously I know that it kind of is bittersweet with you, Nick, because obviously he was supposed to be at USC.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously he ended up decommitting and heading over to Tuscaloosa.
Mm-hmm.
But he won the Heisman this year. Now he's and obviously he runner up, but he has his shot again next year. Hopefully, we'll see. But
yeah, I was rooting for Bryce only because he's a local kid, and I've seen I've seen some of his progression all throughout high school, and even at the youth level. Shout out to the IE Ducks, for him being a quarterback during that time, and all through modern day when he was up over there. So I've been watching this kid for a while, and he's very good. There's no doubt that he's still the best player in college football. But hey, yesterday it was Georgia's day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You good, Mark?
Mark, you good? Mark, you good?
You good? I'm gonna mute you until you get everything right.
Right, because obviously we gonna let him because he has a lot to say. I know he has a lot to say about his squad right now. But
as he should. Let him go and get ready.
But let's talk about the game as Mark's getting ready. Started out, it was a defensive struggle. It was a defensive struggle on both sides of the field. Obviously, no team. We didn't get our first touchdown to the third quarter.
I love games like that. I love them.
It's people can't stand those type of games. The purists. The casual fan can't stand those type of games. But obviously, those of us who really love competition in football, and especially if it was one of our squads playing, we don't. We just want to, all we care about is one word: WIN.
Booyah! That's all that matters.
And once you win, it don't matter. It could be 3-6 or 10-2. It don't matter as long as you get the W. That's all. I
agree.
That's all I care about. Is Mark's he's getting this stuff together. But it was good. I mean, it was good for Georgia to get this win. Because obviously we know this is something they've been dealing with. Trying obviously the hunt that goes from the championship game.
We good?
Yeah, I'm good now.
There we go.
All right, Mark. Go squad, man. The floor is yours right now.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it was kind of off at first, man. Stinson Bennett was doing what he normally do, but he made some big throws, so I'm happy for that kid. I'm not gonna kill him here. He played well last night, man. He played well enough for us to win. Our defense really showed up. I was telling somebody, I think I might have told on the show last week, if we get pressure on Bryce Young, we got a good chance of winning. And that's what our defense did.
And obviously, they had a couple of losses, and obviously we knew they lost Mechie in the SEC Championship. We knew they lost Jameson Williams. And we found out today he did have a torn ACL, and that stinks for him. Obviously, he's supposed to be he's projected to be a top 20 pick and a number one receiver in this coming draft. So all's well with him. But when it's all said and done, y'all won. I mean, everyone can. It's all that matters. Y'all won.
That's all that matters. They can say whatever they want. The history books ain't gonna show, this and that happened. All they're gonna show is that a W happened.
There ain't gonna be no asterisk.
Nah, we don't do that.
Yeah, it can't be no asterisk. We was playing with a walk-on quarterback.
Oh, that is true. And by the way, there's a stat out about that. So the stat is that Stinson Bennett became the first walk-on quarterback, I think, to beat a Nick Saban team or win a national championship.
Win a national championship.
It got to be win a national championship.
To win a national championship since Brian Greasy, 97 Michigan. That 97 Michigan team.
Did they have Tom Brady on that team?
Yeah, he was the backup. The GOAT was the backup.
Picture that. But yeah, man, shout out to the Bulldogs, man.
Well,
shout out to that 5-star quarterback we get next year.
A chance. Got a chance, man. Got a chance.
I'm about to say definitely a chance.
Got a chance. That's all that matters. So let's put a bow on this college football season for all of us. Obviously, Nick, not the season you were hoping for USC, but change is officially on the way with Lincoln Riley. And it sounds like there was big news yesterday involving a quarterback now he's no longer currently with the program, but he was, and that's Jackson Dart, and is officially entered the transfer portal.
So what?
And that means, and everyone believes that is going to be a precursor to Caleb Williams, the current quarterback at Oklahoma, who's to head to SC, who's also in the transfer portal.
Hey, don't SC got a quarterback coming in too?
Yeah, we have a 5-star coming in next year.
Paco, what's up, brother? Paco, what's good?
What's up, Paco?
So
Paco, what it do? Yeah, we got a 5-star coming in next year. So that'd actually be dope, to get Caleb over there, and then as soon as he leaves, we got the 5-star taking over as soon as he get up over there.
Of course, that 5-star is Malachi Nelson.
Not another local guy.
Paco sending the congratulations to Mark.
Oh man, appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it.
And then with my Tennessee Volunteers, I think we finally, after all the drama we went through since Philip Former left, and he's sending a shout out to Nick's Raiders.
Georgia
Raiders.
Raiders.
This is a real celebratory episode. But
Yes.
My Tennessee Volunteers, obviously, I think it was a very encouraging year. I think we finally got a coach after all the drama we went through.
Mm-hmm.
And
we'll talk about that during the NFL.
Josh Heupel. Oh,
we'll definitely talk about that during NFL talk.
We're gonna get that in NFL.
Yeah, there's definitely an idiot coach out here, but we ain't gonna talk about him right now.
Yeah, he's getting killed in these streets, literally.
Yeah.
But I'm saying with my Tennessee Vols, obviously Josh Heupel came from UCF, and obviously we have a new AD in Dr. Danny. You know what I'm saying, Danny White.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally like our program is going in the right direction. It's the first time really since Phil Former retired that it looks like Tennessee football is really back to being Tennessee football.
That's good. Everybody deserves a chance to, especially when you're going through so much for so long, everybody deserves a breath of fresh air.
And I still think we got screwed in the Music City Bowl.
I kind of have to agree.
That refs, man.
Yeah, I don't know what they was. I don't know what they saw, but obviously it was the opposite of what we all saw. As they say in the sports world, that sounds like home cooking. And they weren't even at home.
The thing is, we were the home team.
That's what I'm saying. They were getting home cooking. They weren't even at home. That's the cold part.
Yep.
I don't see how that referee said that our running back was down by contact.
Uh-oh, the infamous Kinsey.
Oh, you know why he don't want to? You know why he
Oh yeah, play. You might as well leave.
He's trying to be. What's the name of the animal that sticks their head in the sand? Isn't that pause?
What?
Pause.
All right, John, get you up out of here.
Even virtual. Wow. Even virtual.
Shout out to Pepsi.
But he's being an ostrich right now because he don't want to talk about what's going on. Thank you. He don't want to be Kinsey's trying to be an ostrich right now because he knows we all talk about the coach we're talking about is of his football team.
Oh no, Kinsey knows his coach is an idiot. We've had this discussion plenty of times. He knows his coach is an idiot.
So, but Mark, again, your football team had the last say, so getting the getting the Natty, and obviously now where does Georgia go from here? Obviously, the goal is to repeat, but what's next?
For us, man, I'm hoping that I know we're gonna lose a lot on defense. I'm hoping that the people that we can replace them with, can come in and have a similar output. This year was crazy. It's gonna be hard to repeat this year. But our offense have to get better, honestly. And this is even coming from after winning a championship. Our offense have to get better. I hope George Pickens come back. He's a really good receiver. He was hurt most of this year, but I hope he come back and can play with a real good quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I hope that, like I said, man, our offense have to get better, man.
Hey, man, shout out to Kirby.
Kirby Smart.
You know what I'm saying?
To the Bulldogs, you know what I'm talking about?
That's my fellow Georgia Bulldog. By the way, you know who one of his college teammates was?
Say it again.
Kirby was on the team, the 90s Georgia teams.
Mm-hmm.
Garrison.
Oh, yeah. Garrison Hurst, huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to Garrison Hurst.
But speaking of, Mark, this is even double celebration for your Georgia Bulldogs because they announced the College Football Hall of Fame yesterday, and one of my guys, my favorite players, and your Georgia Bulldog Hall of Famer, Champ Bailey, he's going in the College Football Hall of Fame.
The great Champ Bailey.
The great Champ Bailey.
Yeah.
And before we get off Georgia, I want to send I couldn't give this man no credit. I mean, I have to give him his credit. Mark Richt, man, he set all this up, man. He started all this. So.
Uh-oh. Paco said keep that trophy warm as Buckeyes next year.
Oh, crap.
Well, you probably ain't got to worry about Harbaugh, so.
We go. It's gonna be Georgia, Alabama next year too.
Oh,
pretty much.
Innovation in the chat. Had me on the live on Saturday.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Shout out.
Shout out to Miss Queen.
Miss Queen, shout out.
We coming through real soon. Sports Review's coming through real soon to the round table.
Yes.
Shout
out to Miss Queen.
We'll be there real soon. But yeah, there it goes. The college football season is a wrap. Recruit national signing days in the next month, but it's all time. Kenzie's in the chat talking SC.
Hold on. I got this one, y'all. Kenzie, we're not going to be there next year. Give us like about a couple more years, and then we'll talk. Next year, no. Next year will be the first year towards the light.
Give Lincoln Riley one good year, full year recruiting.
Exactly. He'll get that full year next year, and hey, we gonna end up getting more players. And shout out to my boy Larry Turner Gooden, who committed to Texas. He's very, very good, y'all. Oh man, he's gonna be a problem over there in Texas. I wish USC could have got him, but it's all good.
So let's
early predictions: either Georgia, Alabama next year too.
Vegas is already saying. Vegas already has them as the favorite right now.
I mean, as they should.
I think it's co-favorites. Batman and Georgia. And I was telling people,
Kenzie said he helped it for lightning in the bottle.
And people were, I'm trying to Bama fans. Y'all crazy. That's crazy. I'm telling Bama fans, for them to get back to the championship with all the talent they lost in the draft this past year. That's not nothing to feel disappointed about.
I mean, they got a better quarterback, so. I
mean, look, they had 6 first-round picks this year.
They always have 6 first-round picks. This ain't nothing new for Bama. They always lose talent every year. They just losing more. They start getting more offensive talent now, which is crazy.
Yeah, their receivers is always starting to get crazy now.
Yeah, I think he learned that a little bit from like the Lane Kiffin and the what you call it days. What's old boy used to be with us? Sarkisian. When they had them up over there, they like to pass the ball. So after a while, you got to start getting these top these 5-star, 4-star recruit quarterbacks and actually using them. Because if not, they're going to start leaving because they don't want to be handing the ball off to somebody for 20, 30 times a game.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They want to sling the rock. And now you already slinging the rock. You still getting the running backs, and now you getting the receivers over there because now y'all throwing the ball. And y'all are kicking defensive people, so just that simple.
Georgia?
And speaking of slinging the rock, pause.
What?
The Golden State Warriors are playing the Memphis Grizzlies right now. Well, I said pause.
Mm-hmm.
And we're seeing Ja versus Steph, and the Warriors have came back and taken the lead.
I'm actually watching that game right now.
Yeah, I'm watching there. Steph just knocked down a free throw. If y'all people throwing them on, I apologize. But Ja Morant, man. So let's switch over to some NBA talk, and then we're gonna go heavy into all the NFL talk with Black Monday and all that other stuff. But
Ja Morant different.
Hey, Alabama has 7 players that's going to be entering the college transfer portal.
Dang.
7 players, and Georgia's going to have 2.
That's the cold business, man. By the way, I don't know if y'all saw Charlie Batch was saying he was trying to get Caleb Williams to come to his alma mater. I think he went to Eastern Michigan.
Eastern Michigan.
So he wanted him to come there. They had a nice little incentive for him to go there financially. But, he has to go there. But I don't think that's going to happen because I think he'll be at USC. Queen Elevation says she loves the sound of it.
It's gonna be a nice incentive for him to go to SC too.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be a few incentives for him to go to USC.
Yeah, I have to agree.
But let's talk some hoops, gentlemen. Let's talk some hoops. Comments. Share Sports For You on your page. So listen to what the Queen says. She said, if you're watching, make sure you're sharing Sports For You on your Facebook page or YouTube or however you listen watching. And make sure you're following us on IG at Sports For You Podcast. We got some stuff coming real soon on the ground. So stay tuned. The Wild Card Weekend is going to be very entertaining. Wild Card Weekend. But we talked about it last week, so let's recap it this week. As we get ready to talk some NBA, it was return week last week because we had the return of Kyrie Irving. Now we have the return of Klay Thompson. Obviously, they both look. I mean, Kyrie's returning because he's obviously sitting out for other reasons that are not injury related. And Klay Thompson played his first basketball game in 941 days.
Shout out to Klay for coming back from that injury.
And shout out to Klay for posterizing the cast.
He sure did. And
dude could even dunk over there in China. Now he over there dunking over here on the Cavs. That's crazy.
It's unbelievable, right? But I'm glad Klay's back. The game's better. The Warriors are better. But obviously, Ja Morant, they're playing the Warriors. They're playing the Grizzlies right now. Now the Grizzlies have basically been caught up. Now it's a 3-point game. But we said it last week, and I think this week. Come on,
man. He's not the best 2 guard in the league. Stop it.
Come on, Ken. Slow down, man. I swear to did James Harden retire?
Thank you.
And Devin Booker?
Thank you.
I love Klay and all, but man, slow down, man.
Everybody relax.
I mean, come on. I love Klay and all, but we're not finna.
Best 2 guard in the league, yeah, okay. I mean, ain't Bradley Beal still around?
Come
on, man.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's not get beside ourselves.
Yeah, and and obviously we love Game 6 Klay, but let's not.
Yeah, that's not enough for me to say he's the best in the league.
Right.
He probably the best in Game 6. That's about it.
He probably he the best shooting guard in Golden State.
But did you hear what Chauncey Billups said about Kyrie though?
What'd he say?
Saying that he's the best ball handling point guard of all time.
The most skilled point guard of all time.
Thank you, Mark.
The most skilled point.
Skilled point guard of all time.
That's tough.
He's not far off.
He He's not lying, but he ain't telling the truth either. He's not. Yeah. He's definitely in the conversation.
Who's more skilled than Kyrie?
Whew. Allen Iverson had a hell of a skill set, but he's a 2 guard. Curry?
Yeah.
You want to? Yep. No.
Curry more skilled than Kyrie? That easy?
I said that. I was like, Curry? I would put Kyrie above Curry as far as that.
Curry better.
Kyrie, who's a better? We're just talking skills, right? We're not talking like who's a better point guard.
We can't hear you, Mark.
Kyrie, like skill wise, like really high because his skills all over. Like his offensive game is crazy. I don't think he has a weakness on offense.
Who, Kyrie? I don't think so either.
I don't think so either. Man, look. What was I saying?
I don't know, man. Maybe Chauncey's right.
He may have a strong point.
Paco said, "What about Kyrie saying Nazir was dirty for going after? I mean, what was he going? Wow,
man, look, Rod Strickland is nice, but come on, dude.
That's his godfather, though.
Let's not sleep on Rod, though.
Well, we're not. We're not.
Kansas, that might be too young for the audience.
Rod Strickland's skills was very elite.
Yeah, they don't know about Rod Strickland like that, though, Mark. Like people forget Rod Strickland. I'm not even talking. I might even New York, the Knicks Rod Strickland before he went to Portland.
Oh yeah, because Portland, he was ridiculous at Portland.
Even when he got to Washington, he was still at the end of his career. He was still nice, but
his skill set was still there. Nah, yeah, Kyrie might be up there.
It's not too many people above him.
Kyrie might be up there with just the most skilled players. Damn a position. Just one that just because I got Kobe up there with the skilled player.
Right.
Yeah.
Kyrie might be not too far off.
Yeah.
Kyrie don't have no weakness in his game. His only weakness is that he don't play a lot.
So, gentlemen,
because he don't want to.
They're also, as we're in this NBA talk,
Russell Westbrook is not more skilled than Kyrie Irving.
Paco, don't be a homer right now.
No. There's definitely a weak.
Paco did that on purpose just to see.
There's definitely a major weakness in Westbrook's game. It's called turnovers.
Ricky
Paco
Rubio
did that on purpose. See, I can see that now. He just.
Wait, whoa. What you say, Mark?
I said Ricky Rubio more skilled than Westbrook.
I have to agree.
I know they got Rondo now, but Ricky Rubio was a tough loss.
Like, that was tough.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was tough. I don't know how they're gonna recover from that one.
They got Rondo. Rondo was hooping. I saw him. He played the other night against Golden State. Obviously, Golden State.
He played well though. What?
Huh?
They smoked. They got smoked. Golden State smoked.
Man,
we got smoked.
I thought said something. I'm gonna say, hold on, y'all.
Nah, I ain't say that, son.
Yeah, it better be. Yeah, Paco, it better be jokes. You for sure. I'm about to kick you up out the comments.
Paco was going to be the first person to call out names in the whole before we got to calling out names.
I don't know. Kenzie got close a couple of times.
Yeah.
No, Kenzie should have been calling out names for that. James Klay the best shooting guard.
Nah. That Rondo over CP3 comment alone.
Oh yeah, don't get there. So, gentlemen,
that was crazy.
The All-Star voting is out. So, who do you guys think is the number one All-Star vote getter right now?
Oh, it's Curry. He's not even close.
You're right. It is Steph.
And I said that last week when we brought him, like, man, this might be the first time LeBron don't be the dude to do the voting.
Here's the thing.
Well, the drafting. My fault, the drafting.
That's right, because Steph Curry is leading the overall votes in the West, and then in the East, let's give you the East first because the East the All-Star games in Cleveland, so the East gonna be the host city. Kevin Durant's leaving all East. I love you too, Queen. For real, we're gonna be on. Kevin Durant, Giannis, Joel Embiid, that's the East court. That's the Eastern Conference front court right now. And then Jason Tatum and Jimmy Butler are 4th and 5th. The guards are DeMar DeRozan and James Harden.
Wait. Are you missing somebody?
On what? On the front court? I said KD, Giannis, Embiid. That's the front court, right? That's the first. That sounds voting right now. The first.
That sounds about right.
Votes right now.
That sounds about right. And who's the backcourt?
DeRozan and Harden. And then
ain't DeMar DeRozan playing power forward?
I don't know. He's playing. He's just playing. He's playing MVP. I know that's what he's playing right now. And Trae Young and Zach LaVine are the first two. And then Trae Young and Zach LaVine are the first two out.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, what y'all think of the East so far? Then we get to the West.
The East is
anybody in the East that don't belong. Out of KD, Giannis. Is Mark gonna come back? KD, Giannis, Embiid, Harden, DeRozan. That'd be the All-Star lineup if the votes win in today.
And he said Harden and DeRozan.
Yep,
that sounds about right. To be honest, I don't see nobody really who gonna take the reins away. I really can't see it.
On the front court, I don't think nobody's saying anything away on the front court.
I mean, who gonna get replaced in the backcourt?
Well, the next two guards would have been Trae Young and Zach LaVine, and then
Trae Young or Zach LaVine aren't replacing either one of them that are above them. So I think that's pretty much right, in my opinion. With James Harden and DeRozan in the backcourt, and you said after that is Trae Young and Zach LaVine. That's about right.
Yeah. All right, over in the West. All right, Kingsley got a question. If CJ McCollum or De'Aaron Fox would be a game changer, could CJ McCollum or De'Aaron Fox be a game changer and boost the Cavs to a championship contenders next season?
Hell no.
I know someone that could though.
Yeah. Who's that?
There's one Benjamin Simmons.
Mike Collin.
And by the way, there's talk about there's an update on that Ben Simmons story we're gonna talk about after we get into the All-Star, the West. So on the West, Steph Curry's the overall leading vote getter right now. It's him and the guards.
Him and who the guards?
Right now, the Western Conference guards are Steph and Luka, and Now this is where the fan voting always gets stupid, because Ja's third, but Klay is fourth.
Say what now?
Klay Thompson is fourth in guard vote and fan voting for Western Conference guards, ahead of Devin Booker, ahead of Chris Paul, ahead of Donovan Mitchell. This
is stupid. The fact that we're having this conversation is stupid.
But the fact is, like, why is he even on the ballot? And he hasn't even played half a season yet.
That's half a season. He hasn't even played a handful of games yet.
He ain't played a game in 2 years. He shouldn't even been on the ballot.
He shouldn't even been eligible. He should have been right there next to Bowl.
He just got traded to Detroit the other day.
And this might be before Nick time, but John, you remember that year when he missed the whole first half of the year and started in the All-Star game?
Who? Yeah. That was 90 when Penny did it, right? That was 98. I think that was the Kobe MJ All-Star game at the Garden.
Oh, when Kobe got that free All-Star game?
Hey, ain't my fault the fans voted.
No. That was politics, but go ahead.
So did Penny.
It was politics definitely with Penny too, though.
I agree.
Penny didn't play a game. It started in the All-Star game. Mad.
And then and on the Western and in the front court, you had LeBron is leading all front court players. Then it's the Joker, Paul George. That's your starting. That would be the starting front court for the West.
Say it again.
LeBron, Jokic, and Paul George.
I'm cool with that.
With Andrew Wiggins and Draymond 4th and 5th.
Man, if you don't get the man, I'm about to say something else. Hey, look, Silicon Valley, relax.
Well, I can say that about Laker Nation too, because Anthony Davis.
Silicon Valley, relax.
Hey man, Paco said don't talk about Kobe.
Man, please. Rest in peace to Kobe, but man, look, I ain't cutting nobody no slack. Kobe for sure got given an All-Star nod for no apparent reason.
So what did y'all? So anybody out there that you think should be starting? That's right now.
Nah, I'm cool with the starters.
Yeah, the starters are straight.
I'm cool. Me personally, I would rather see Morant over Luka.
I would too.
He's played better this year.
Yeah, but I you know, I also understand why Luka's starting though.
Kenzie says he got voted as a starter. He ain't playing a game either. That's right.
It's politics and Luka starting too.
Don said there will always be a thing. We can't take away the vote from France, but I do feel the peers should have a bigger role in the voting for All-Stars. Oh yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Well, I think the fans had the smallest percentage of the votes.
I agree.
So they split it now, where it's fans, media, and players. But the fan vote is the tiebreaker.
Why? Fans are stupid.
Fans have no rationale.
You remember all them votes that Caruso got for All-Star votes?
Yeah, he got them last year.
For what?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. He's playing better this year, and he's not even on the ballot on the top guards.
That's what happens when you wear purple and gold.
Yep.
You know?
That's that Laker royalty right there.
Hey.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, Jokic should be in, of course.
Jokic is in.
Pause.
Jokic is in for sure.
Yeah, there's no doubt. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt Jokic should be there. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I'm actually surprised that they gave Paul George the starter.
Well, he's been playing like it.
That don't mean nothing.
He's been playing like all this year.
That is true.
What?
Let me see. Drop another bomb. Oh yeah, I already did that. Oh, y'all hilarious. Yeah, but I think they got it right with the starters. I don't have nothing against the starters, except for, like you said, Mark, I would have Morant over Luka, but I understand why it happened. You know, these fan votes, you know, fans, especially the young fans really like Luka.
I think it's politics with Luka right now. And I think starting next year, you're going to start seeing Ja Morant starting in the West.
We might see it this year, hopefully. I mean, I guarantee the media loves Ja.
Yeah, I know the media's mad they can't have Zion there right now.
Well, Zion's in a whole nother place. By the way, did you see what Barkley said about him last week?
Barkley, I don't want to talk about nobody. What did he say?
So, you know, the story is that Zion's rehabbing in Portland. So it must be down there at the Nike campus, you know, over there by the Nike campus probably. Mm-hmm. Whoa, slow down, Kens.
Ja Morant is not the new Allen Iverson. His game is closer to Russell Westbrook than Allen Iverson.
He's the new Ja Morant. Shout out to Bubba Chuck. But Barkley said, like, they sent Ja to Portland like Portland ain't got food. I was like, that is foul, man.
Barkley ain't got no room to talk about nobody when it comes to food.
I know the round mound rebound man wasn't talking.
He said he was like, yeah, like Portland. Yeah, they send Zion to Portland like Portland ain't got food. I was like, come on, Chuck. You ain't gotta do that.
Like what Mark said, when you have a name like the round mound or rebound, you really can't talk about nobody when it comes to the food or weight or anything. That sounds kind of crazy.
Yeah, so that's how the All-Star voting look. I think the voting closes Monday, and then next Thursday they'll announce the starters, and then next week we'll pretty much predict who we think should be in, and definitely we're gonna predict who should be the reserves, because that's really the fun part.
The reserves, yeah, because the starters is easy.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see who's gonna get snubbed, who's gonna lose out on some money because they didn't make the All-Star team. But gentlemen, a couple of more NBA topics before we get into the football. I got a what if. I sent in the chat the other day. Y'all saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it came. This I found the other day on somebody's Twitter feed. Did you know Tracy McGrady was almost traded to the Lakers? The 97 trade, of course, McGrady was drafted in 97 out of high school in Orlando. The trade was the Lakers, Tracy McGrady to the Los Angeles Lakers, Eddie Jones to the Toronto Raptors. What happened? Lakers owner Dr. Jerry Buss hesitated to get another high school prospect after trading for Kobe Bryant the previous season. Eddie Jones was later traded to the Charlotte Hornets in 99 for Glenn Rice, and obviously we won the title. Before we answer, I think y'all pretty much know where I stand on this.
Let me tell you something right now. I know I'm gonna catch hell for saying this, but if they would have got Tracy up over there, Kobe would have had some issues early on. Because McGrady was most definitely the better player earlier on until Kobe caught up. And then he just went past him. But early on, yeah.
I don't know if we get T-Mac Orlando if he comes to the Lakers, though.
I don't know if we get
Kobe.
We don't get Kobe, or we don't get either one of them. You know what we get? We get Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Ooh, that's a good comp.
That's exactly what we have.
Yeah, I think the growth would have been different for both.
I want you to say Tyson Chandler and Eddie Curry. We were straight, man.
Oof. Man, that's not even talking about Eddie Curry.
But yeah, that would have. I don't know, man. T-Mac and Kobe.
That would have been crazy.
Well, heck, we always talk about what would have happened if Tim Duncan would have ended up in Orlando with him and Grant Hill. Thanks a lot, Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers is an idiot.
He's been an idiot. All right, but go ahead.
That's crazy. He's an idiot. You said no. How do you tell somebody no? Do you know at that point he had done more as a player than you have as a coach?
I'll digress. I'll digress. I don't want to, because I guarantee you, if Tim Duncan said he wanted to bring his grandma on the plane, I'm telling him yes.
Man, he could have. Man, look. Where Tim Duncan from? He's from
Virgin Islands.
Man, he could have brought the whole Virgin Islands with him up on the plane if he needed to. It don't matter.
It could have been Soul playing for all I care.
Man,
did he trade his kid?
Well, I see a Raider symbol. Is that Lisa? Oh!
Lisa.
Hey, I thought I was tripping when I first saw that.
No, you weren't. Our good friend Miss Lisa had to pay off a bet because the Raiders defeated the Chargers, and now her Facebook avatar is the shield. It's the silver and black shield.
Hey,
I thought somebody had a gun at her head.
Yeah. Hey, what's that post say? If you ever see me post anything weird, then to contact me. I'm about to be like, hold on, what the heck is going on? I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot she has this bet every year.
Well, what's up, Lisa?
Yeah, what's up, Lisa?
Hold on, we're gonna talk about that team down it. We're gonna talk about that team in a minute.
Most definitely. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
But I got to call. But Nick, so let's go on. Nick Freeze brought up a segment some weeks ago called State of Emergency.
Uh-oh. We got somebody state of emergency?
Yeah, I need to call a state of emergency for my Los Angeles Lakers. Well, particularly.
Whoa. For the Lakers?
No, I'm going to say this. It's not one Laker. Not the Lakers, but I need to call a state of emergency for one player.
Hold on. Who was this player?
One Russell Westbrook. Did Russell Westbrook, did y'all hear his post-game conference after we got blew out by Memphis on Sunday? You know about a brother who sounded like he was defeated. Like, no, I'm not done with him, Paco. But now he's in his, you can tell he's listening to the noise.
He's been listening to the noise. When he responded and said, I can have as many turnovers as I want to, I can miss as many shots as I want. He was listening to the noise then.
Let me tell y'all something right now. This is for anybody, for any team. No, I'm not even just saying this because it happened to the Lakers. Look, you cannot try to have championship aspirations and try to win a championship with somebody.
Westbrook at point guard.
Not even just Russell Westbrook, with anybody with that type mentality that he has. That's not going to work. But since nobody else has it, Russell Westbrook, you're not about to win because this dude right here, I don't know what his mind be on during basketball, during the games, but it's something don't register right. Like even like the comments he makes after a loss are ridiculous. And you know something? You know who was doing that same thing for a while? Paul George was. You remember when before Paul George was over there with the Thunder, he wasn't doing he wasn't all this little stuff that was going on. He learned all that from Westbrook. All these little stupid comments he would say after a loss. You'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? That's what Westbrook does. So I don't know. I don't get that. You can't say that I can turn the ball over many times I want to and stuff like that. When first and foremost, bro, you've been to the finals one time as Robin. When you were Batman, you was getting ousted in the first round. Like, come on, man, you gotta, your mentality got to change up, man. You on a team with greatness. You got LeBron James leading the pack, and you over here just doing whatever you want. That ain't gonna work, player.
I think you can win a championship with Westbrook on your team. He just can't play point guard.
Then what the hell else he gonna play? He don't know how to do anything else. He don't know how to play off the ball because he can't shoot.
Well, he can be a slasher.
Man, you going to slash for so long.
But
ask Blake Griffin.
You can tell, like I said, you can tell he in his own head because he's trying too hard not to have turnovers, and now his offensive game is, suffering because he's shooting badly. He's shooting worse than he normally does. Like, he's trying so hard not to make the right play that he's in. Sometimes I think he's making the wrong play, and the wrong play is him not being aggressive. Now he wants to, trying to be mild with his aggression. No, they knew who you are when they got you. So you need to just be you. They're gonna take. Yeah. You got to deal with the turnovers because obviously he has a high usage rate, so that's going to happen regardless.
Well, I think the turnovers wouldn't look so bad if he was more efficient scoring.
Look, John. It's not turnovers. It's the type of turnovers he has that's killing. They're bonehead turnovers.
You ain't gotta tell me. I live it every week, Nick. You ain't gotta tell me. I live it every game, so trust me. I know.
He gotta stop shooting that bank shot that hit the top of the corner of the backboard every game.
You talking about that shot that everybody clown Paul George about during the bubble?
Mm-hmm. Westbrook do that once a game.
Sometimes twice. But look, I've said this about Westbrook beforehand. I think, me personally, Westbrook, if he wants to be a better player, I've said this before, is that he needs to focus on not getting as many rebounds because I think he puts too much energy towards like certain hustle plays, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, bro, at the end of the day, that's what your front court is for. Trust your front court, and that energy that you put towards these rebounds and all that stuff, put it towards something else. Put it towards some hustle on defense.
And I do want him to also not sell out so much for the rebound Because I think that's what killed us against the Nets on Christmas. Like you guys were saying, like, and look, and I know this. Patty Mills is going to make threes, but I can live with him making 4 threes, but I can't live with him making 8.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because he's a specialist. That's the reason why the Lakers wanted to sign him. He does one thing. He's a knockdown shooter. If he's wide open, he's more than likely going to knock it down if he's in his spot. But Russ got to get out of his own head. So that's what I'm calling the state of emergency you see on Russ right now, because you proven now you listening to the noise. I would have thought you being from here, you should know what comes with being a Laker, what scrutiny you're going to get for the smallest things. The Laker fans are always going to, and people are not, and Kenzie and Paco can contest this as Laker fans like me, and you guys can too, from watching the Lakers from afar. There's always going to be a whipping boy pause on the Lakers. But
you know what's crazy? Laker fans actually like Westbrook.
We do.
That's the craziest thing about it. They actually like Westbrook.
They used to before he started playing for
him. I'm telling you right now, there's a divide with Russ. Because you got the people who defend him, who ultimately defend him, and you got those who ultimately criticize him. But I'm gonna say this. And I said, and Paco and Kenzie missed me on the. Well, Kenzie was there on the Spaces at halftime. We talked about it. I didn't get why Frank Vogel didn't play Dwight at all again until like the third quarter against Memphis, and we was getting killed on the boards minus 13. Speaking of Memphis, now they're up on Golden State.
How many times I have to tell y'all about Frank Vogel? He's an idiot. I don't know how many times I got to keep telling people this. Let's see what these comments talking about. Paco said he acts like he doesn't care on any level. I could be out of pocket. Then
Somebody
he said,
F. Westbrook.
Oh, yeah.
That's Don. He hates Westbrook.
Paco said, like a routine for Westbrook to be a Laker so darn annoying. Don said Lakers need to change the locks at the crypto on Westbrook.
Damn. Damn, this is crazy.
By
the way, Charles, that message board, y'all been real fire for the last month, man.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Don said, no, we don't. That's funny.
Yeah, he hasn't had a +5 rebound in a grip since the past 3 games. Yeah, we was down. I'm like, don't bring right in when we're down 30. We're down 23 points. We needed him. We were down 10, and he can, try to crash the boards and keep Jaren Jackson, because obviously LeBron was the only one who showed up on Sunday. Shout out to High Podcast. What we talking about? We talking about March Georgia Bulldogs winning the national title. We talking about some NBA. We talking about some NFL. Monday was yesterday.
Let's get into some NFL, man.
Huh?
Man, yeah, let's get the NFL popping.
Let's go. Well,
let's get it.
It ain't happening. I mean, it ain't happy time for me, but hopefully, I got some news today about the Broncos that I want to get you guys to discuss with me about, because I think things are finna start going in the right direction.
Why, y'all about to get Brian Flores?
Well,
we are.
I hope the Raiders do.
Defensive coordinator.
Hey, we went after him in 2019. We go after him again. Well, Kenzie.
Hey, Kenzie, stop being a hater. Don't be mad at us because y'all coach is an idiot.
Chill, Paco. Hey, get them picks. Let's recap them picks, man.
Let's go, Drew Lock.
No, not. Yeah, you want to talk about lockouts.
Hey, hold on. Whoa. Hey, John. Hey, I can't talk too bad about him about that last game. We go talk about the.
He showed up. It wasn't his fault. Melvin Gordon fumbled on the 5, and then
that dude is an idiot.
Take it to the house.
My. Hey, look, John. When I said, I'm like, no. Out of all people, it would be him too.
Mark texted me right when it happened. It's like, John, you mad? I was like, no, yeah, I'm pissed.
Yeah, that was. Y'all had the game too.
Yeah, that was.
Power Father's in the house.
Hold on. Hey, I agree with that statement.
Shout out to B.
What up, B?
Y'all ready to recap these picks?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's go ahead.
Oh, this is about to be ridiculous right here. All right.
I know my week was bad.
Bruh,
yeah,
hey, I'm just happy it's not as many people as it usually be.
Yeah, and then we'll get into Black Monday. We'll look ahead to the wild card weekend. Although Nick's gonna talk about that, Unc.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Obviously, B. All right, so you ready? Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
We're doing the recap. All right, let's recap the Saturday games first. All right. So
first game we got is Chiefs and Broncos.
Yeah, we know who won that game. Thanks a lot, Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, so John was the only one to pick the Broncos on that one.
You know, if we would have got the touchdown, we would have won that game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all should have won that. That's crazy.
Melvin Ingram. And by the way, it was Melvin Ingram who caused the fumble.
So 2 Chargers pretty much screwed the Broncos out of a win.
Yes.
Who caused the fumble?
Melvin Ingram.
2 Melvins.
Watching this Memphis and Golden State game, I see a bunch of Laker fans in there. But go ahead.
Yeah.
What?
Now, those Warriors jerseys, Mark.
Nah, I seen the Kobe jersey and the LeBron jersey.
Well, yeah, they ain't gonna make John happy.
Nah.
Cowboys, Eagles.
Who won that?
Cowboys hung a 50 burger on them dudes. Dak had.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then somebody else was playing Madden on Richie.
Yeah, so everybody picked Dallas except for me and Lester.
Klay.
Wow. So next game, let's go to the Sunday slate.
49ers Rams.
The game where Mark was at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Levi South.
We gotta talk about that.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the Eagles didn't play anybody. You're right. They played Gardner Minshew, Paco.
Yeah, I already knew that was gonna happen. I knew they weren't gonna play nobody. Well, I didn't know they were gonna do that. I wouldn't have picked them.
When they said Jalen Hurts wasn't playing, I was like, they're not. They don't care. They know their spot is safe.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next Sunday game. That's Browns Bengals.
Wait, hold on.
Who
for the Rams and Niners, the Niners won, right?
Yeah, Niners won 27-24 in overtime.
Everybody picked the Niners except for you, John. You picked the Rams.
Matthew Stafford. Odell Beckham said I was going to the house. Mark.
No,
he wasn't.
Nah.
That last play, man, that was an underthrown ball. Pause.
Where's the Ram defense at?
They definitely got punked in the trenches, except for Aaron Donald.
I don't want to hear nothing about no Matt Stafford when y'all was up 17-0.
Yeah.
Got this great defense.
By the way, I got something to say about that. Too.
That's because that great defensive coordinator is the Chargers coach.
Good point. Raheem Morris ain't got to worry about being an interview being as a McVay disciple. You know, you have a cup of coffee with Sean McVay, you get a job interview. All right, Lions, Packers.
I got a hot take too.
The Lions won that game, and
Nick, you the only one who picked the Lions, huh?
No, me, Kev, and Don picked the Lions.
Well, we didn't know Aaron. We didn't think Aaron Rodgers. Y'all didn't think Aaron Rodgers was gonna play at all. And he ended up playing just the first half.
I thought he wasn't gonna play. I thought they were gonna have Jordan Love play. That's why I picked Detroit.
He had to break some records in the 17th game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Next game, we got the
Bears and the Vikings.
Browns, Bengals.
That's at the bottom.
It's at the bottom because we accidentally got skipped.
Sorry, Paco. Bears, Vikings.
Yeah.
The fired coach bowl.
I for sure picked the Bears.
Who won this game?
Vikings won 31-17.
Ooh, Mark, you picked the Bears. And Kev picked the Bears.
Yeah, both the coaches got fired.
All right, next is we got Washington football. Washington. Who Washington play?
They played the Giants.
Everybody picked Washington.
Yeah, because I want to say I don't know who they play against. But all it was just Washington football team across the board. So everybody got that one right.
That was the third and goal game.
That was. It was 3rd and 10. Look, John.
From his own team.
John, this idiot did a freaking QB run 3 straight plays. He's an idiot.
And that's why he's out of a job now.
He shouldn't even be an OC in the league doing something stupid like that. This dude's he should have kept Jason Garrett.
He never was an OC. He was a special teams coach. Wasn't he a special teams coach? Or was he a wide receiver coach with the Patriots?
All right, come on.
All right, next game. We got
Colts Jags.
Yeah, Carson.
And guess who's the only one that picked the Jaguars? Let's go, baby.
Yeah, Joe Judge got fired this afternoon, Paco. And Don said he's the Patriots special teams coach, Nick.
Carson Wentz is sorry.
He is sorry.
You didn't throw an interception on the road all year. You wait to the biggest game of the season to do it. By the way.
Bruh, how you get dog walked by the Jaguars? Sorry, Mark.
A team
y'all didn't get dog walked. Y'all just lost.
No, we got dog walk. We only scored 6 points.
By the way,
Overrated,
the Colts record, the Colts are 0-7 with Jonathan Taylor rushed for under 77 yards. Keep that in mind.
Jonathan Taylor's kind of overrated, but go ahead.
Wow.
I said that earlier in the season.
Next game.
Ravens, Steelers.
Wow.
I picked the stupid Ravens.
The only people to pick the Steelers was me and Lester. All the rest of y'all picked Baltimore.
Stupid Steelers.
Yeah, the Steelers. Steelers are Steelers about to lose, but it's all good. I'm glad they won though. Next game was Tennessee. Tennessee won, so everybody picked the Titans.
Yeah, they dog.
Get down out of here.
Number one seed in the AFC playoffs.
That's gonna be they're gonna be a very interesting team to play against in the playoffs. Saints Falcons. Who won? Did the Saints win that game?
Saints.
Yeah, because they needed the win to get in, but the Rams didn't beat the 49ers. So
all right, so the Saints won.
Yeah,
the Saints. All right, so Mark, you picked the Falcons. John, you picked the Falcons. Lester picked the Falcons, and Kev picked the Falcons.
All right, next game.
So far, I've only missed one.
Mark's Bills versus the Jets.
It was Bills across the board next.
Patriots Dolphins.
Only
33-24.
Shout out to Mark being the only person to pick the Dolphins.
He said it's the South Beach rule.
Yeah, hey, and it happens at the end of the year every time. It never fails.
Every time.
Hey, now, you know, it's funny how that the coach is no longer there as 4-2 against Belichick, right? You remember his first year, they only won 2 games? One of those games was against the Patriots with Tom Brady.
So we need him on a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, that was crazy. So let me see here. So y'all everybody picked the Pats except for Mark. All right. Next game, Cardinals Seahawks.
Seahawks won 38-30.
Only one person picked the Seahawks, and that was Lester.
Wow.
I cannot believe. Oh my God, the Cardinals are, man. We'll talk about them later. Go ahead. Next game is.
Was they playing their people though?
Yes.
They needed to win.
They need to win so they can clinch the division.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
They pissed that away.
They basically lost. They basically lost out. They basically went on the season ended the season on like a 5-game losing streak.
Well, Kyler Murray was hurt through a couple of those losses, so we'll see. I agree. Bucks Panthers.
Bucks easily.
Everybody picked the Bucks except for Don. All righty.
Bet it on Sam Darnold. And then we got what? Did we get the Bengals and the Browns? Before we get to the main event game of the day.
Let's go ahead and do that. Bengals and Browns. Everybody picked the Bengals. Who won?
Oh, the Browns won. The Browns won. Bengals.
Wait.
The Bengals rested everybody. Yeah, the Bengals rested everybody. All right, so nobody won that one. All righty.
And then Sunday night, the game 272, Knicks, Las Vegas Raiders versus Kenzie, Lisa, and Ben Rady's Los Angeles Chargers.
What about Uncle Kev? What about your Uncle Kev? He a Raiders
Uncle
fan.
Kev's a Raiders fan. I forgot. My pops, RP, is a Raiders fan.
Hey, shout out Uncle Kev for using that reverse psychology because it for sure worked.
Yeah, Uncle Kev really big.
So the only people who got this right are the 3 participants on this screen. We all picked the Raiders, which was the smart choice, and the Chargers got up out of here. You can mute it all you want to.
Hey, B. I mean,
you on the big screen now. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I'm not even about to lie. When I was watching that game, I for sure thought we was going to lose a couple of times. When we start losing that lead, oh, man, I start getting nervous. Because I'm like, man, look, our defense been doing cool the whole entire game. Fourth quarter came around with like 5 minutes left. All of a sudden, Herbert turned into freaking Tom Brady. Every fourth down, he converted. That was crazy. That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I've never seen a defense be so trash on fourth down on a drive that was so important. I was highly disappointed in our defense. We was getting chopped up. Herbert is beastie. He was doing this. Oh yeah, Storm Norton is terrible. Oh my God, yeah. Me and B was talking about that. He was horrible.
Who the heck is Storm Norton?
He was a dude that was blocking Max Crosby.
Oh yeah, he had a bad day.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh man, hey look, it was so bad. B was like, man, where's Slater at? We need Slater to go ahead and block him. Storm trash Norton.
Now, shout out to B. Look, man, y'all paying me to protect the quarterback blind side. I can't block everybody.
Hey, look, at this point, the way it was going, they had to figure out. Look, they weren't chipping them. They wasn't doing nothing different. I don't know what it was. It was crazy. But since we already talking about it now, let's go ahead and talk about this idiot of a coach that they have.
All right. So Brandon Staley. So let's just talk about happening. So the game is about 30 seconds left. It's 3rd and 4. And obviously the Raiders, both teams are getting ready to go on offense. And Brandon Staley, the coach of the Chargers, calls a timeout. Had everyone confused, like, why are you calling timeout? Because it just seemed like the Raiders were going to be content taking the tie, which would have put them and the Chargers in the playoffs and knocked out the Steelers. All he did was put them in field goal range and let Daniel Carlson hit a 47-yarder, which was basically looked like a chip shot. But you know, I think Brandon Staley got in trouble. We talked about this after when they played the Chiefs. He tried to be the smartest guy in the room. I really think that's Josh. Look at that comment.
Joe Schmo.
Niner game though. Don't talk about a Ram ever.
Hey man, we don't deal with lamb chops over here. You know what I'm saying? We don't deal with lamb chops over here.
Yeah. Josh, you didn't put your real name on that one, man. You got a burner account?
Hey man, it happens like that when you go to Facebook incarceration.
Right. So I don't know what Brandon Staley was thinking. You supposed to be Mr. Aggressive guy.
That wasn't aggressive.
Be a smart guy.
What were you doing
going for it on 4th and 2 in your own 18 also?
That is the play that was those are the 2 dumbest things he did that whole game. Because
wait, he did what?
Look, he went for it on 4th and 2 on his own 18.
All right, y'all. Show over.
Bruh, listen, you don't even do that on Madden.
Ricky, you do?
Oh yeah, you ain't lying, yeah. Hey, look, this here's the whole thing with that that's so crazy. So, I hate analytics. I cannot stand analytics. Analytics gets on my nerves. I am an eye test person, and analytics comes probably 2nd or 3rd. they broke down the analytics of that play and had the nerve to say that it was basically like it was like a 10% difference if they would have kicked the ball compared to going for it. Bruh, what in the hell are y'all talking about? You mean it? Look, this is why analytics is dumb. They don't put into situational football and who you're going against. It's just an in general thing, and even the in general is stupid. It's 4th and 2 on your own 18. Why would you even take a risk? Just punt the ball. That's crazy.
And just like that, he's home watching the Raiders play on Wild Card Weekend. You know, yeah, his press conference made no sense. He just and you can tell he pisses off a lot of the old school coaches. Like Rex Ryan basically ripped him to shreds the other day on Get Up.
As he should.
Because
it was stupid.
You can't defend that.
Hold on.
And Mark said this in our chat. I guess the motto for this year, this NFL season should be take the points.
Man, look. Yep. Kenzie said, answer me this. How come he didn't go for 2 at the end of the 4th? Because that was the smart play, is to take the points.
No, you take the points.
I'm
talking about when he got the touchdown.
People talking about he should have went for 2. No, you don't go for 2 at that point. No.
Because then you're also, if that don't go, then you're out. No, you take the points and then you go and you live with overtime. You live with overtime. Because you still could tie and still make the playoffs, even if you're not trying to.
And you still got Herbert.
Thank you. You got to look. Let me tell y'all something. Let's really put this into perspective of how much Justin Herbert's season was basically wasted. This dude threw for 5,000 yards.
By the way,
second year in the league.
By the way, I don't want my quarterback throwing 64 times in a game either.
Hell no. Then look,
welcome to Buffalo.
He's 3rd in the league in what you call it in touchdowns, passing touchdowns.
Look,
this is ridiculous.
Look, I seen the dude in person last week. The dude's good.
Oh yeah, he's very good.
I still take Joe Burrow. That ain't a shot.
No, it's not.
That's an opinion. But Brandon Staley is the reason why the Chargers are at home, getting ready for the offseason, getting ready for the draft, and already can't do it.
I have a question, y'all.
What's up?
Where in the world was Joey Bosa?
Well, I gotta give y'all online credit because they showed up.
Joey Bosa. You was talking. You know what probably happened before this game started? They played that press conference clip. Always be careful what you say. It always come back to bite you every once in a while. You was already talking about a little bit of pressure. Car folds up. Guess what? He didn't fold up yesterday. You was nowhere to be found. Bosa on the sofa.
Bars. Uncle Kev, bars.
Hey, because he for sure. But you know something? You know what we did that was different? We in the first game, we had Leatherwood playing right tackle, and he was getting killed by Bosa. This game, they moved Parker to tackle and had Leatherwood play right guard, and it made a huge difference. Shout out to the coaching staff.
So, y'all ready to get into Black Monday?
Hold on, John. I got one more thing to say about Staley.
Go ahead.
The man said this, and I quote, "I called the timeout because I wanted to get the right personnel out there," right?
Nah, you live with the play.
John, I have no problem with that.
Right.
But guess what happened? You put the right personnel in, and the dude bust for 10 yards for the first down.
No. It's better off just leaving it as is.
Dude's an idiot. He's an idiot.
But like Staley.
Why y'all not fouling?
Uh-oh. What's going on over there?
What you got? What you seeing, Mark?
Thomas said he'll take Ja Morant over Steph Curry.
Who? What? Who said that?
Thomas.
Did he just say that on NBA TV right now? Because I put the TV, I had it on mute, so I didn't hear it. He said he'd take Ja Morant over Steph.
Calling out names.
So I'm going on with calling on is next. But let's
Call
get
out,
into
yeah. Black,
so
let's get this Black Monday going.
All right, so obviously the worst part of the NFL season being over with, coaches get fired. We already in middle of the season firings, obviously with Knicks Raiders firing John Gruden, the Jacksonville Jaguars firing Urban Meyer, and then the floodgates open. It started Sunday with my Broncos firing Vic Fangio and his staff, including Pat Shermer, our special teams coach, is fired. And then yesterday, we had 3 firings. The Bears firing head coach Matt Nagy and GM Ryan Pace.
As they should.
The Vikings firing head coach Mike Zimmer and GM Rich Spielman.
Should have been did that.
But the one that had us all really scratching our head was the Dolphins firing Brian Flores.
Not all of us.
Mark called it, but Emo definitely called a shot to Mark.
Mark said it the week before. When we last week's episode, go back and listen, he said it. We and Nick was like, there's no way, but he was wrong.
But you know something though? Mark was right and wrong at the same time. He was right in saying he was getting fired, but the reason why he got fired wasn't part of the reason. The reason why he got fired was because him and the GM don't see Tua as the same player.
Right.
Brian Flores never had faith in Tua as his quarterback.
He wanted Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, he wanted Deshaun Watson. He look, this dude is going to get another job. There's no doubt about it. I think he will get another head coaching job. I don't think he's just going to get a DC job.
No,
because
he's going to be a head coach.
He's going to be a head coach somewhere. If nobody gets him as a head coach, somebody going to get them one hell of a defensive coordinator. I think he's going back to New England anyways, but I said that when it first happened.
I think he's going to. Paco said he might go coach Houston. Heck no, he got better. He get better choices than that. Yeah,
Kenzie said, "Y'all thought I say blasphemy." He said, "I'll never say that." Yeah, that was a crazy statement by your boy.
Yeah,
Harbaugh will fit perfectly in Chicago.
Yeah. So and then today,
hey, Paco might be right. He might go to Houston. Hey, I don't know if they want to. Hey, look, if he shows interest in Houston, they better get rid of that coach.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm like this. If he shows interest in Houston, they better know for sure Deshaun Watson ain't gonna have no more legal issues because that's the only way he's going.
I haven't. You know what's crazy? I haven't even heard nothing about his legal issues. I don't know how any of his cases are going. I got to do some research.
It's in
and we talk about it next week.
It's in the process of getting swept underneath the rug and people getting paid off.
Pretty much.
Can play next year.
I put it like this. We was talking about this in the shop a couple weeks ago. I think them deals is done. They just don't want to announce it as we're getting ready for the playoffs and the Super Bowl.
They don't want to shut that. They don't want to mess up nothing.
They want no story outshining the Super Bowl. And by the way, folks, they're not canceling the Super Bowl. They're not moving it. It's here in L.A. The halftime show's going on.
And if Buffalo's in it, I'm going.
It's Tua just a whole one. Man, don't ever disrespect Tua.
Kids.
Hold on now. Don't ever look. Tua can throw the ball.
Yeah, Tebow couldn't. I can.
Yeah, just that simple.
Paco said the day after the Super Bowl, Deshaun Watson settlements would break. They're gonna break.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And then it'll be with the Broncos.
Now here's the thing. So let's talk about. And then today,
or the Steelers.
The Giants fired Joe Judge. It was announced yesterday their GM Dave Gettleman was retiring. I don't know why he had the job in the first place. And now Joe Judge has been fired. So we have 7 vacancies. Out of all the vacancies, so we got Raiders, Jags, Broncos, Bears, Vikings, Dolphins, Giants. What's the most attractive job if you're a head coach?
The Raiders job. We're only team you talk about in the playoffs.
And by the way, all these teams except for the Raiders have requested interviews for coaches, and obviously the Raiders can't right now because they're in the playoffs.
But I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna be real, John. I think the 2 best are the Raiders and the Broncos. I'm gonna keep it real. Only reason why I say that, the Broncos are just a quarterback away.
Yeah.
They're just a quarterback away. The defense is right there. Y'all got the weapons on offense. The O-line is good. Nick, retain your coach. Look, I'm not against that at all. But hey, if Flores wants to be up over there,
I'm like this. If y'all win Saturday, it's gonna be real hard.
If y'all
win Saturday, we're gonna get the picks after this. But the Broncos, they actually got the odds out in Vegas. Who could be for some of these who the favorites on some of these jobs? So the favorite right now in Vegas, according to Bet Online, to get the Jags job is Bill O'Brien at plus 150.
Oh my God!
So Bill O'Brien.
By the way, then it's Daryl Bevel, then it's Jim Caldwell, then Doug Peterson, then Byron Leftwich, then Eric Bieniemy, and and Kellen Moore. Oh, Kellen Moore got more odds than Brian Daboll, Mark.
Hold on a second. Cool. Hey, Paco, let me tell you something. I understand that our players play for him, but if Eric Bieniemy is available, get Bisaccia the hell up out of here. I'm sorry.
Next, the Bears.
Keep him on staff.
The favorite for the Bears, and my Uncle Kevin kind of hit it on it. Jim Harbaugh plus 500. Then is Brian Daboll plus 550.
Nah, they should get Leslie Frazier
plus 600.
Todd Bowles get Leslie Frazier.
You just want to get rid of Leslie Frazier.
So we can up that spot for Brian Flores.
Man, I'm telling y'all, Brian Flores ain't gonna be. Brian Flores
y'all gonna get Todd Bowles.
Y'all be better off getting Todd Bowles. Y'all have a better shot getting Todd Bowles out of Tampa than getting Brian Flores. So I think Brian Flores is gonna be a head coach about in a week. All right, Vikings. Speaking of Eric Bieniemy, he's the favorite to get the Vikings job. Plus 300.
Why?
I don't know. This is Vegas talking. And then there's Brian Daboll plus 400. I don't know who Brian Flores is actually plus 800 for the Vikings job.
Hey, look.
Eric Bieniemy should go to Denver.
Hell yeah, he should go to Denver.
We already put in a request. Don't think we didn't put in a request. Colorado legend.
That's all about.
Colorado legend right here.
That's the only reason why I said it, John.
You watch the Colorado legend. All right, the Dolphins. Mark, Brian Daboll plus 300. Bieniemy and Doug Peterson plus 500. Kelvin Moore.
We can.
What'd you say?
We can take Daboll for Flores. We take that switch.
Wow. And then my Broncos. Who do y'all think the favorite is?
For who?
For my Broncos. Who y'all think Vegas has the favorite to be our head coach?
Byron Leftwich.
Mark?
Bieniemy.
Dan Quinn. Plus 400. Then Jim Caldwell and Leslie Frazier plus 600. And Nathaniel Hackett plus 600. Jonathan Gannon, who's a defensive coordinator from the Eagles, plus 750.
What the hell?
I don't know who that is.
Wait, the Eagles' defense ain't even that damn good for him to even try to get a job like that.
It must be a token. That's a token interview.
It gotta be. He gotta know somebody up over there.
Well, neither is Leslie Frazier.
Leftwich, wow. Leftwich plus 800. Bieniemy plus 850. Doug Peterson plus 900.
Doug Peterson would be a good pickup for y'all.
Nick Foster said, I need Flores in New York. He's from Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. He's a Giants fan.
He can go upstate New York.
Oh, okay. Buffalo, huh?
Wow. Well,
just hire him as a DC for a couple of years, and then let him go up to be do win the championship, and let him go be a head coach somewhere.
I want to say this to the Broncos when we get to the picks. We got some big news today. As y'all know, I've been talking about that the Broncos could be up for sale. Could be up for sale.
Mm-hmm.
So
somebody bought y'all?
Huh?
Somebody bought y'all? Somebody bought y'all?
No, they were transitioning. Pause. That ain't sound. Boy, that didn't. Ouch.
Oh, wrong one. Let me mute my mic.
What the heck did I just say, man?
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Sorry, folks.
Yo. Oh my.
I'm not getting canceled. I'm not getting canceled because of John.
So let me say. So today, a judge in Denver ruled that the Broncos' right to first refusal from our previous owner before the Bowen family is no longer valid or enforceable in any respect. So, which means we can just go ahead and sell the franchise without having to worry about selling the shares back to the previous owner.
Good.
So now there's some groups out there. Well, here's the thing. One group got Peyton Manning. The other group has John Elway. Now, I don't know. These are just two of the groups. I know. I'm assuming there are more groups with more collateral. And obviously, Peyton and Elway will be the faces of these two groups. Obviously, Paco brought up the Jeff Bezos, the rumor about Jeff Bezos. I've heard talked about there's a group with Jay-Z back. I heard that back in like December, back in like November.
It's going to be John Elway's group. John Elway is a freaking Bronco legend. It would only be right that somebody that's that polarizing within the organization be have some type of ownership. It only makes sense.
Yeah, I would say John.
Go ahead, Mark. So another story was when Elway retired, Pat Bowen offered him a deal where he would have had an equity into Broncos, and he turned it down at the time. And now he's going back to realize he said he should have took that deal. And he probably
he should have.
He would have been the owner. He would have probably been making his way, into ownership. He would have had a percentage. He would have minority owner, kind of like the Magic deal, kind of like the deal with Magic. Yeah, Floyd ain't getting no. They ain't letting Floyd get no team, man.
Man, they ain't letting Floyd do nothing. Yeah, Floyd be to stay where he at.
So let's go ahead and start previewing Wild Card Weekend. Super Wild Card Weekend, as a matter of fact. We got two games on Saturday. We got 3 games on Sunday, and for the first time ever, Monday Night Football will host a wild card game. ESPN is usually host the early game on Saturdays. That's tricky. That game always used to be like the Texans, and nobody wanted the game. Now ESPN, ABC, they're gonna have a Monday Night Football game. The Manning cast is gonna be involved. They're gonna have the betting crew for the Daily Wager, the FLI crew, with the statistical analysis and analytics and stuff like that. Obviously, the traditional broadcast. But let's go ahead and pick these games. So let's you know how the playoffs did pan out. In the AFC.
Hey, hold on, John. Before you go there, I want to pick segment. Go ahead.
Yeah. Paco said he's in. So let me say this. So the AFC playoffs are like this. The Tennessee Titans have home field, the number 1 seed in the AFC South champs. Then you have the Kansas City Chiefs who won the West. Mark's Buffalo Bills won the East. And the Cincinnati Bengals won the North. Your wild cards, Knicks, Vegas Raiders, the Patriots. Kenzie said he's in as well. The Patriots. And the Pittsburgh Steelers. Then over on the NFC side, Green Bay Packers on the NFC North, and they are the number 1 seed. And then you have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the 2 seed with winning the South. The Dallas Cowboys in the seed with the East. The Rams winning the 4th seed at the West. The Wild Cards, the Cardinals, the 49ers, and the Philadelphia Eagles. So when Nick gets back, so that's how the playoffs turned out. The Colts laid an egg. All they had to do was beat Jacksonville, and they didn't do that. The Ravens lose to the Steelers. And we all know what happened with the Chargers. The Saints did their part. It's just they were relying on the Rams.
My bad, y'all. To give me a water real fast.
That's cool, bro.
All right, so where we at with everything?
So and then next week. So obviously we gonna start these picks.
Okay. Let me get the pick music started. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I think I might have one of my songs playing for my mixtape.
Let's go ahead and drop that. New 99 Gorilla.
Let's get it.
All right. So let's start with Wild Card Saturday. So we have the first game.
Let's go. What's the first game?
So 99 the Gorilla.
Let's go. We in. All right. So I got Kenzie, I got Paco. Anybody else?
Sound like that's just it. That sound like that's just it right now. So Kenzie and Paco. So let's go.
All right, cool.
We got Saturday. We got the Raiders and the Bengals in Cincinnati.
Oh, you know I got
Bengals -5.
Where you at, John? You froze up for a second.
I got the Bengals. I got the
You
Bengals.
said Bengals. You said
There we go. All right. Bengals and Raiders. You say you got the Bengals, right, John?
Bengals. I got the Bengals too.
All right.
They're -5.5. Ken's, Paco, Lisa's in. She got the Bengals. And Uncle Kev. Oh, we got the whole crew's in. And they all picking Bengals. Yeah.
All right, hold
Sorry,
on.
Nick. You're gonna be the lone wolf on this one. You pretty much do that already.
I do that all the time. All right, Kev, he got Bengals.
Well, you know he's doing the reverse psychology thing, like he did.
Oh yeah, I'm already knowing.
Lisa,
who Paco got?
Again.
So everybody got Bengals basically.
Yep.
No, everybody got Bengals.
All right.
And Lisa said I refused to say the R word. Wow. Well, they
it's all good. The Raiders did the rolling on y'all the other day.
Wow.
Double up with the R's. Sorry,
well, that game is on NBC. Saturday night, Mark's Bills hosting the Patriots.
I'm putting Bills down for Mark. I'm putting Bills down for me.
Give me the Bills. Come on, Mark. By the way, when y'all teams win, it's better content for the show.
Yes, it is. Most definitely.
Still better content for the show.
All right.
Bills -4.
It's all good. I see Lisa got the Bills.
Ken's got the Bills. Paco got the Bills, and Uncle Kev got the Patriots.
All right.
So you guys play the Saturday game. That's gonna be. So should we just go ahead and drop the announcement now about IG Live then? Because y'all
so go ahead and do it.
We're gonna be on IG Live between these games. So just stay tuned. Make sure you follow us on IG at Sports Review Podcast. Because we might hop on at halftime. We might hop on during the second quarter. We might hop on during the fourth quarter. But we're definitely going to be talking about these two games because Mark and Nick's squads are playing on Wild Card Saturday.
Oh yeah, if the Raiders win, I'm getting my James Worthy on. I'm gonna get the cigar out.
All right. He just said fire. So that means yes. So y'all following us on IG. So we will definitely be hopping on Saturday afternoon.
So
let y'all know the details. Drop the Instagram at Sports For You Podcast, Paco. At Sports For You Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sunday, Wild Card Sunday, which is my mom's birthday, by the way.
Shout out to moms.
Happy birthday to mom.
And shout out to the Genesis, Hyundai Genesis.
Hyundai Genesis.
Hyundai Genesis. We're giving moms a nice deal yesterday. So shout out to Hyundai Genesis.
There we go.
We got the 10 o'clock game. We got the Eagles versus the champs, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, I'm putting Bucks for everybody. I'm just putting Bucks.
Jones, Kens, appreciate it.
It's funny how I was gonna put TB. You know, it could either be Tom Brady or Tampa Bay. Doesn't matter. Tampa. Cool. All right, everybody pretty much got Tampa. I refuse to believe anybody's picking the Eagles.
All right,
Bucks. Yeah. Paco picking the Eagles. Oh my God. All right. Kenzie, who Kenzie got? Oh, Kenzie ain't put nothing yet. Kenzie got Bucks. All right, cool. All right, Uncle Kev got Bucks. All right, who we got next? And Lisa got the Bucks as well. All right, cool. We good.
John froze again.
He's just kidding. Okay, I'm about to say. Hold on. Tampa. Got you.
Who's the last?
The last one he said was Tampa and the Eagles.
No,
what happened to John?
Disappeared. Yeah, John. Probably John probably had to reboot.
Yeah, I just took him out the stream real fast. Let me see here. I'm about to go to it right now. He'll be back in a second.
Yeah, dog.
All right. There you go. He about to come back in a second. He just left.
That should be a good game.
It's gonna be a couple of good games on this weekend. To be honest,
I know Buffalo better win Saturday. My football season shouldn't be over on Saturday.
Nah, I have to agree. Oh, this gonna be the game right here. This the game I want to watch. This Niners and Cowboys game.
Yeah,
that's gonna be whoo. That's gonna be the
game.
That's the game. That might be game of the day right there.
That's the next game we got?
Yeah, that's the next game.
I got Niners.
I got Niners as well. All right. So
everybody is Niners versus Cowboys.
He said you really thought I was picking. Hey, I didn't pick some off the wall stuff before, so you never know. Talk about though, but yeah, for real, this a '90s game right here. 49ers and Cowboys. All right. So you say you got the Niners?
I got Niners. Yeah.
All right. I hate to say this, but I have the Cowboys.
Kenzie said the Niners.
All right, Kenzie got Niners.
Let me see who else is over there. Kevin, Uncle Kev said Cowboys. Paco said Niners.
All right. Paco got the Niners as well. Lisa, who you got?
She got the Niners for sure.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure John about to pick the 49ers, but I'm gonna wait until he come back.
Uncle Kev said Bills can't stop the Pats run game.
They figured out a way to stop it last time.
Yeah.
But it's difficult to beat a coach like Bill Belichick twice.
Yep.
It's not. That's rough. Trying to beat that dude twice a year. You said what?
We did it last year.
Yeah, it was a different team last year. This team was.
I know. This team was good.
Hey man, this team they're gonna be an issue. It's gonna be going back and forth between y'all over the next couple of years. Kenzie said, "Who's your NBA squad?"
I don't have a team.
Man, where's John at?
John probably went to the Clipper game.
That's funny. John got up out of here. Probably his phone probably died or something. But let me see here.
Hey, Kenzie, I don't have a NBA team.
All right, the next game is the Steelers and the Chiefs.
You can just write Kansas City all the way over.
Yeah, I don't see no reason to not pick Kansas City.
Unless we have a Pittsburgh fan somewhere on the message board.
I don't even think he could be that biased.
I could have sworn you said the Nuggets. Nah, never been a Nuggets fan.
Oh no. Oh no, I never. Man, I heard nobody say the roof of the Nuggets since Carmelo was there. I ain't heard nobody. Hey, look, it's funny because there's certain times I run across people and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm a fan of this team or whatever." Like I ran across somebody who's like, "Man, I've been a Bucks fan." No, you haven't. No, you haven't, bro.
Yeah. Well,
You,
see, my brother. I know my brother been Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
no. I'm talking about the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, bye. Nobody.
Look, nobody. Look, even when Ray Allen was there, you just like Ray Allen. Nobody was no Bucks fan. That jersey was cool though.
Listen, I knew people who knew Brandon Jennings and wasn't Bucks fans.
All right, let me see. Paco got KC.
Paco, pray for grandma.
Pray for Kenzie grandma. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely keep that in the prayers.
We'll send prayers to Kenzie grandma.
All right. Let me see. I got Paco with the KC. Uncle Kev, where did Uncle Kev go? He got the. Who did he have?
He picked the.
He picked the Steelers. Yeah, he picked the Steelers. All right. Where'd Lisa go? Her and John up out of here? Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely, Kenzie. We'll keep you in the prayers. I know that. I know that sucks.
Yeah.
Let me see here. All right, who we got next? Or Lisa. All right, Lisa. Who you got for the for Steelers in Kansas City? I'm pretty sure you picking Kansas City.
I'm pretty sure. I thought she would have picked Kansas City, but I don't know.
That's all good. The next game is the Cardinals and the Rams. She got KC. Cool.
I got Rams.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know who to choose for this one. This is rough. Only because I have a funny feeling the Rams gonna do something to mess it up. Paco got the Rams, but it's like
Kenzie got cards.
Man, that's rough for me. All right, Lisa got the Rams. Let me see here. Oof. Man, I have no idea who I'm about to pick for this one. They said, where John? John about to be right back. We already contacted him. He said, give him a second. John had disappeared on us.
Yeah. So, before we get up off the show, dog, when I went to the Niners-Rams game, it for sure was a Niners home game.
That's how it was when I went there for the Raider game.
Ooh, it was for sure Niners home game. It was like Levi South over there. I was like, okay, I like that. And everybody kept asking, because I had the Deion jersey on.
Yeah.
Everybody kept mistaking me for a Niner fan. I said, no, fam. We're not doing this.
We don't do that. When I went there for the Raider game, it was crazy. It was at least about, I don't know how. Oh, John making his way back, but it was a bunch of Raider fans up over there near the end zone. It was crazy. It was so crazy that like Justin Herbert at a certain point couldn't really hear.
That's what whatchamacallit said Sunday. Matthew Stafford. He said they had to go on a silent count. I said y'all was at home. All right.
Yeah, that's crazy. We're waiting for John to get back.
But next year, Bill's coming to so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like that. It was like that when we went to the Coliseum to beat the Rams.
Hey, the Raiders about to be out here twice next year.
Y'all play the Rams? Y'all play Rams out here?
Yeah, play the Rams out here. That's about to be crazy.
Y'all play Niners in Vegas.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy too. So they'll miss it, or was it on the throne? It was on the throne. It was on the throne definitely twice. Where? Let me see here. John, you good?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. All right, so no, you good. I'm gonna get you caught up with the picks at least.
Okay, go ahead.
So for 49ers Cowboys, who you got?
Oh, I got Cowboys.
All right, for sure. You got the Cowboys. All right. I'm pretty sure you're picking Kansas City, right?
Yeah.
All right, I figured that. And I'm pretty sure you're picking the Rams against the Cardinals, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. All right, and
let's send the congratulations, because I don't know if we said it last week, to Shayna, who won the
most definitely.
the football league, and shout out to Nick, who came in second.
Oh yeah. Hey John, we also did a shout out to for Kenzie's grandma. She has COVID.
Yes, special. Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're sending prayers up over there for everybody.
Yes.
Make sure everybody gets safe through these crazy times.
I'm ready. Y'all ready to do some calling out? So are we doing one against the spread?
I mean, if you want to, it's up to y'all.
So I'm looking at it. So but the Cowboys, by the way, Cowboys Niners is -3, Chiefs is -12.5.
I'm picking that one. I'm definitely picking that one.
The Chiefs?
Yeah, I got the Chiefs.
Chiefs
covering that 12.
12.
Yeah. They're going to cover that.
And then the Rams is -4 against Arizona.
I want the Rams.
What's the Rams one?
The Rams are -4.
So they got to win by 5.
-4. All right, which one you got, John?
Tampa Bay -8.5 sounds interesting. Give me that one. Give me Tampa Bay -8.5. So I think they can win by 9. I think they can beat the Eagles by at least 9 points.
They should. All right. Yeah, most definitely. Nobody else want to do something for the well, I don't know if they probably got no access to it. If anybody else have any want to make a picks against the spread, just let us know.
All right.
Do some calling out names.
Yes, man, because I got man. Thank y'all can't see my face right now because someone's rolling on my camera. But man, let's get it going. Because I got because this thing. This is the segment that is often imitated. It's never duplicated. Boy Dolly's favorite segment. Well, we agree with people when they say good things, but we got to disagree with them when they don't. And when they do stupid stuff, we got to call them out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time for the world famous calling out names. Drop that beat, Nick Freeze.
Got you. All right, I got you, Paco, with the Buccaneers. For sure. Let's get it going.
I'll lead this off. And the person I'm calling out is from my squad.
Who that?
That's Melvin freaking Gordon.
That dude's an idiot. Freaking Charger.
He played like it too. Melvin Gordon. The Broncos were up 20. They were up. I believe they were up 24. They was up 20 to.
It was 24 to 21, I believe.
Yeah. No. It was 20. No, take it back. It was 20 to. We was up 1. And Melvin Gordon fumbles in the red zone. Melvin Ingram, his former teammate, gets the ball and takes it, causes a fumble, allowing his rookie Nick Bolton to take it to the house. And we end up losing 28-24. I'm calling out Melvin Gordon because I'm getting sick of these fumbles, man. You're wondering why now. You had a pretty decent year, and obviously you're still playing for a contract. But you can't have this, man. You've been in the league now, 7 years? And you still fumbling the ball?
That's horrible.
And I'm done. Melvin Gordon, Javonte Williams is going to be the number 1 back next year, but yeah, Melvin Gordon will be close.
That's crazy.
I Stephen A. Smith.
He ain't even been on in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know. But every week, you know what it is.
What do you do now?
Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is somewhere.
Well, he was kissing up to the He was kissing up to the Grizzlies just now on Twitter. So,
man, please. I know I got them calling out names.
Go ahead, bro.
I got Nick Wright.
Oh wow. What'd he do?
This fool basically said there's no difference between you going on 4th and 2 on your own 18 compared to your opponents. He said, and I quote, it's basically a -1 difference. Let me break down to you how idiotic that statement is. Do y'all realize how much yardage is in between being on your opponent's 18 and your own? That is a big difference. And all I gotta say is, Nick Wright, it is pretty obvious that you did not play any type of sport, none whatsoever, if you're saying absolutely insane statements like that. He had the nerve to defend it because he said if you were on the if it was on the other side, you would have kicked the field goal. Wait, Kenzie, what in the world did you just put? Oh no!
All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I gotta go to work.
Yeah, that was crazy.
How Kenzie shut down the show?
Yo.
Wow, Kenzie, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. But yeah, that right there, Nick Wright, that was ridiculous. And I also want to call out Brandon Staley.
Oh boy.
Player, let me tell you something. You're gonna learn very fast in this league that overthinking leads to you losing your job. Don't call a timeout. Take points. Stop overthinking. Stop believing in analytics. Use your eye test and use actual in-game situations in order for you to make your decisions, not some freaking idiot at home on a freaking computer that's never actually played the freaking game before. You want a job pass next year? Don't do what you did this year. Because guess what? The Chargers got them a stud over there. And guess what? They about to let you waste his time up over there. Because he just threw for 5,000 yards and 48 touchdowns, and he's at home watching us.
Shout out to Justin Herbert. I hope you are watching.
Yeah, for real. And for all the people who think I'm a Justin Herbert hater because he's a Charger, you are completely wrong, because these two brothers right here will vouch for me saying, for soon as the Chargers drafted him, that I said they got them a hell of a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. They did.
And I said it from the beginning because I've seen this dude over there in Oregon. This dude is nice. He always was. I knew he was good. He's just not Joe Burrow.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. And with that, that's all I have to say.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's calling out names. We'll get on out of here. Nick, I'll give you first because your team is up first on Saturday.
Hold on.
Words to the Raiders.
Hold on. Kenzie gonna call out names right now.
For what?
He said, I still can't believe I wanted Tua over Justin.
Well, don't feel bad, Kenzie, because obviously so did the Miami Dolphins.
Imagine if Brian Flores would have got Justin Herbert.
Yeah, he still have a job. He still have a job. He wouldn't even think about getting trading for Deshaun Watson.
Even Lisa said she called out Kenzie for that.
Yeah, I know way in the world was taking Tua over Justin Herbert.
But yeah, that's calling out names. I'm through. Any last words?
So final words for you guys have the final words of your squads for Sunday, for this weekend.
I'll let you go first, Mark.
Our defense got to show up. We got to stop this run game. And hopefully Josh Allen don't Josh Allen the game away.
Nick?
Just win, baby. That's all I got to say.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for tonight's show. Thank y'all for joining us. Sorry for the technical difficulties or internet issue, but we'll be back at it next week. We're going to recap the divisional weekend. Wild card weekend. We get to the divisional weekend. Also, recap. It'll be MLK Day game on Monday night as well. So obviously we'll talk about those, and obviously we'll recap the latest voting in the All-Star and all that. But make sure you follow us on social at Sports TV Podcast on Facebook, Sports TV Podcast on Instagram. Don't forget we're going live this weekend. Doing a wild card weekend, so stay close to your phone, keep the notifications on, and follow us on Instagram at Sports TV Podcast. Please join us, get in the comments, give us up on what you see so far. We'll definitely be going on between both of the Saturday games for sure, and we'll let you know about Sunday and Monday as well. Again, like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, Soundhouse Media, Spotify, Spreaker, Apple Podcast.
Everything okay over there? Well, Apple Podcasts and wherever you guys listen to your podcast at. This is I, Nick Freeze. We got Mark.
Yo.
And we got John over there with technical issues. Hope everybody enjoyed the show. Appreciate everybody.
We out,
we out, y'all. Appreciate you.